it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a year's worth of empties. If you're watching this video, you probably know what empties are, but if you're new to empties, basically I'm sharing all the products that I've used up within the last year. It's actually unintentional that I'm filming a year worth of empties. I meant to film this video months ago and it just keeps getting put on the back burner. But my son is napping right now and I'm crossing my fingers I can get through all of this while he naps, because honestly I'm just ready to recycle all this stuff. It's literally been sitting in my office since December of last year and now we're in November. Last time I filmed an empties video I was very pregnant and now my son is here. He's 9 months old, so this video is long overdue. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Brittany and on my channel I primarily do grocery hauls, mom life, but I like to sprinkle in a little bit of beauty, product, vlogs, not vlogs, like beauty content. I used to be actually like a makeup channel and now I've shifted my focus, but I like doing empties videos because it's a nice way for me to still talk about products I enjoy because I've used them up without like the sole focus of my channel being beauty. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I'm getting over a sinus infection and bronchitis, so I'm still like a tad bit congested, but we're almost back to normal. So with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, grab a cup of coffee. It's probably going to be a long video. I actually just picked this mug up from Aldi and it's so cute. I'm a huge Disney fan, so it's like a 100-year celebration mug. Grab a snack, grab coffee, and with that, let's go ahead and jump into it. And I don't know if I mentioned this before in my spiel, but if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel out so much. We're getting towards the end of the year, so I'm really trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting so close. I don't know if it'll happen, but out of the kindness of your heart, if you like this video, give it a like. It really helps me out. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's officially jump into things. So I didn't even talk about in my intro what we're talking about, but I'll probably like list it in the title. We're doing candles, hand soaps from Bath & Body Works, body care products. I have some makeup stuff. Like, we got everything. There's so much. So I think the easiest thing to talk about first is going to be candles. So let's go ahead. I'm going to try to do this like speed review style because again, there's so much. Should I take my glasses off? I always feel like there's a glare when I have my glasses on. Okay. Come on, Brittany, we can do this. Okay, actually, I feel like I can't see. I'm gonna put them back on. Can you tell I haven't filmed in a while? Like I said, we've been sick. So this is my first video, like sitting down to film in so long. So, okay, hopefully my glasses, the glare of my glasses isn't too annoying. First up, we have Fresh Balsam. So this is one of my favorite candles and it's Christmas time right now. So Christmas is out at Bath & Body Works. So if you've been wanting a Fresh Balsam candle, now's the time to go pick it up. Just classic Christmas tree scent. I always must have it in my collection. Next up, we have Wild Berry Jam Donut. This is such a good candle. It's got like a buttery scent, but of course it's got a berry scent. It's kind of like a very gourmand bakery scent. So if you're into that kind of thing, I highly recommend this. I think this came out actually last year around like, I think I picked it up at Candle Day at Christmas, like before Christmas. So if it's coming out again, maybe it's going to hit the shelves soon. So be on the lookout for this. I think technically this is like, they're like beginning of the year, like candles last year that came out. So I highly recommend this. If you see it, pick it up. Next up, Coconut Cream Pie. It obviously smells like coconut. It's honestly, to me, instead, like, you think it's bakery scent because it's a coconut candle, but to me it almost smells tropical. If you don't like coconut, you're not gonna like it because it does have a really strong coconut scent, but I did enjoy this. I would say it is pretty strong, so just be warned. Again, like if you don't like coconut, steer away from that one. Another winter candle. This is Sweater Weather. Actually, technically, this is like a fall and winter candle, but this is in the winter packaging. I love this scent. It's very like fresh. Think like fresh falling snow. It's crisp. I really like it. Let's see what the notes are. The notes are fresh sage, juniper berry, eucalyptus and fresh woods. Such a nice candle. Okay, one that has taken me so long to get through is strawberry daiquiri. It's not like, it didn't take me a long time to get through because I didn't like it. I just was going through this phase where I wasn't burning candles as much during the summer. I think I've talked about this before in my videos, but summer scents are just like not my favorite. And I don't know, it just during the summer I don't burn candles as much as fall and winter. It's probably because like in the fall and winter it's a very cozy thing to do. But I did like this scent regardless of me not burning it often. It's like very sweet smelling, but not too sweet. It's almost like a light fresh sweetness. Definitely like smells like strawberry. So I almost like think this would be a great spring scent. So this obviously is a summer scent, so it will be a while since before this is out. But if you love like tropical scents, I would recommend this. It's not like overly like beachy smelling, you know what I mean? So if you like more of a, not like a suntan lotion smell, but you want it to smell tropical, that's a good one to get. Then Hibiscus Waterfalls is another really good one. This is one of the like tropical collection, but this is more like fresh smelling. So again, I kind of prefer the more fresh smelling in the tropical collection opposed to the really intense like beach scent. So this one, honestly, it kind of reminds me of Disney, like the Soarin' smell, like when you're over, I think it's like the water. It smells really good, guys. Okay, and then two more candles. So actually, I think these are both the same scent. This is 'Tis the Season, which is my favorite scent of all time. It's literally so good. Ow, that hurt. I'm really out of practice, can you tell? Okay, so this is just like spiced apples. I don't even know. Like, it just smells like Christmas to me. Like cloves, rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedarwood. It's so good. And it's similar to leaves. So if you like leaves, that scent, you'll really like this one. It's just a classic. Literally, I always stock up on these. I have two different ones I went through. Derek, my husband, loves this scent. Like, he saw it in our cabinet the other day and he's like, time to pull out 'Tis the Season. I'm like, yes, it is. We're in November. It's time. To be fair, I'm still like working through two fall candles, but I do really, really love 'Tis the Season. So usually when it's candle day, I will stock up on 'Tis the Season because it's one of the candles that sometimes I'll just pull out during the middle of the year when I need a mood boost and I burn it, and it's just so cozy and comforting. It's just the best scent ever. So if you've not tried 'Tis the Season, now is the time to go out and get it because it is on the shelves, because it's November and it is about to be Christmas, y'all. So can't recommend this candle enough. So, oh wait, no, there's one more candle. It's not a Bath & Body Works one. This is Vanilla Pumpkin by Trader Joe's. I've actually had this, I think, for a couple years, and it was in our bathroom, and I don't burn candles as much in there, and so it took me a while to get through, but this was a really nice scent. It usually comes out every fall at Trader Joe's. They have like a apple one and a pumpkin one, and I think I actually still have an apple one in my cabinet that I need to burn. But their candles are really nice. They're smaller, so again, it's nice for like a smaller space opposed to the 3-wick candles. So if you haven't tried Trader Joe's candles, they are pretty nice. They're really cheap. At summer, they come out with scents as well. So they usually sell it pretty quickly. So just be warned, like if you are on the lookout for candles there, if you see them and you've been on the fence about buying them, go ahead and buy them because by the time you get back there, they're probably going to be gone. So that was all my candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Honestly, not nearly as many as I would have liked to have burned through the year. But again, it's okay. Like, candles don't go bad. I still have so many, so I'm probably going to try to like not buy any in the next couple months and use up what we have. I feel like now that we have Isaac, we just don't burn candles as much. I don't know why, but it's a thing now. Okay, so now we're going to jump into body care. I am really proud of myself for getting through so much body care because I feel like body care, especially shower gels, take me forever to get through. And I definitely know there's some in here or not in here that I used up. Like, I used up a big pump of Philosophy and Cabana Girl, which is such a good scent. It's so tropical and fun. And I ended up just not putting it in my bags because my bags were literally overflowing. But if you haven't tried Philosophy shower gels, they are truly my favorite. They're much more moisturizing than Bath & Body Works, and I love my Bath & Body Works ones. but Philosophy is just a little more luxe in my opinion, and now's a really good time, especially in like QVC. They have so many holiday specials on Philosophy shower gel. So if you haven't tried it yet, I would recommend giving it a go. They're a little more expensive, but I think it's worth it. You can also use them as shampoo and bubble bath, which is really nice. So if you're into bubble baths, that's what's nice about it, opposed to the Bath & Body Works ones. It's a little more versatile. But actually all the ones I have in here are Bath & Body Works, so let's just jump in. First, I have 2 of Pure Wonder. I have a travel size of the shower gel, and then I have the moisturizing body wash. I do really love their moisturizing body wash. I like it a little more than a traditional shower gel. Obviously, it's just a little more hydrating on the skin. It's a little more, I don't know, like special. Like it just feels like you're pampering yourself a little bit more when you use it. Pure Wonder is such a nice scent. It's very feminine and like fragrant. It's definitely more of a perfumey smell. So the notes are iced rose, star jasmine, and warm white amber. I feel like this would be great for Christmas gifting. It's a very, I feel like, flattering and universal scent. So I don't know, sometimes, you know, it can be a little iffy gifting people scents because you don't know if they're gonna like it. I feel like this is one that anyone would like. So if you haven't tried Pure Wonder, I highly recommend it. Next up, we have the Cinnamon Donut Swirl, which came out last year at semi-annual sale. Yeah, I think it, well, actually, I was pregnant, like really early pregnancy. So it was like a year and a half ago. It was like the spring, I'm trying to think, like summer sale. It was the summer sale. So this was like the fair line of stuff. So I think, yeah, I just got 1 bottle of shower gel. I have 2 lotions. I'm like halfway through one of my lotions, but I really like this. It obviously smells like cinnamon donuts, and it took me a long time to get through because it is pretty like intense sweet smelling. So I really had to be in the mood for it, but it is a really nice smell. I hope they do bring this back. I like this too. Like I was using it towards like the end of fall, and I felt like it was a good like transition into like fall and winter smell as well with the cinnamon. Another moisturizing body wash, I have the Winter Candy Apple. I got this during, I think it was the summer sale, like really cheap because obviously it's a Christmas scent, and I love this scent. So I'm definitely gonna be, when they start running their like body care sales for Christmas, I'm definitely gonna be picking this up. I honestly like this for any time of year because it's a very like fresh, sweet smelling body wash. The notes are candy red apple, winter rose petals, candied orange, maple leaf, and fresh cinnamon. I really like it. I think it would be like perfect for spring too because again, it's got that like bright, fresh, sweet note. So if you haven't tried Winter Candle, oh my gosh, guys, I'm struggling today. Winter Candy Apple, definitely recommend. I feel like this one's a little like polarizing. Like a lot of people like love it, but then other people like hate it. Again, it is a pretty sweet smell, so I do understand some people like aren't super into that, but for me personally, I really enjoy it. At the Beach, so this is I feel like it's a classic scent, but the notes are white, I can't even pronounce that word, but blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot water, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. Definitely a little more perfumey scent. I use this one like spring into summer. Again, this year I've been trying to like pick scents with the time of year. Really like this one. I also think this is very giftable. And did they discontinue this one? I hope not. Probably not, but I feel like I don't always see, it's weird. Like sometimes I go through phases where I see it all the time and then other times I don't. But again, this is like a seasonal scent, so it's not gonna be out probably right now. Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower. I really enjoy this one. Again, like I know some people don't like this one, but I really like this for the summer. Very tropical smelling. I also have the fragrance mist in this. It reminds me of Jamaica. Like we used, well, before we had a kid, we went to Sandals, Jamaica 3 times and we loved it, and this like reminds me of that. So when I first smelled this in the store, I was like, oh, this reminds me of Jamaica. I've got to grab it. It's just a really fun tropical scent. My last body wash is the Aromatherapy Soothing Marigold. It's Rose and Magnolia. This was really nice because a lot of the aromatherapy, I don't know, it smells like aromatherapy, and this was way more floral. So it was a really pretty feminine scent. So I really like this. I honestly don't know if they still make this because it's so old. Like it's so old. Some of this stuff I just had in my cabinets, you know what I mean? I was pulling it out to use it. So I don't know, maybe I'll come across this again one day because I really enjoyed it. Oh, I feel like my throat is so dry. I have to take breaks to take a drink because literally winded. It's the lingering bronchitis. Do you ever feel like there's certain things that you get sick with and it just hangs around forever? I feel like that's bronchitis for me. It's the absolute worst. Let's go ahead and jump into hand soaps. How many body washes? Did I say how many body washes I had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty good. I can't remember if I said that before. I'm sorry this video is literally so disorganized. I'm also just like, I have that looming feeling that Isaac's gonna wake up early from his nap. Okay, so hand soaps. I have quite a few. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not prepared. I gotta pull more out of my bags. See all my bags back here? Sorry guys. I also missed another body wash, so that's 8. This is the travel size in Butterfly, and I love Butterfly. It reminds me of a grown-up version of Sweet Pea, which is a very old OG Bath & Body Works scent. But I got this in a set around Mother's Day, like it was like 2 years ago, and I saved this behind and I used it actually at the hospital when I had Isaac, and when I got home I had it in my shower. So it very much reminds me of that time in my life, which was a very like crazy time, but also this was like a very comforting scent for me. So I love this. I hope they come out with it again this year because I definitely would pick up some more stuff in this. And I actually think I have a full-size Butterfly shower gel from the set in my cabinet still. So I'll probably pull this out in spring. It's a really nice spring scent. So I have a little bit of everything, and I know that there were some hand soaps too that got recycled when I was going through my C-section postpartum time in my life because I had Derek and my mom helping me. So I know they kind of like recycled some stuff when I couldn't like get around the house and stuff as well. And first up we have Marshmallow Fireside. I love this scent. This is in the Christmas packaging, but it smells like a campfire, like sweet campfire smell, and it's just a really great fall and winter scent. So honestly, like this is one of those scents that I feel like a lot of people like as well. Like if you wanted to gift it, I feel like almost anyone you give it to would enjoy it. My dog is in here also, so if you hear noises, that's him back there. 'Tis the season. You know, I gotta have this in a hand soap too. That's actually on my list of things to get, is like when they do a hand soap sale, I'm definitely gonna go and get some Christmas hand soaps because I don't have any at the moment. This is just chaos down here. Bronzed Sunset. This is a very beachy suntan lotion scent. So again, if you don't love that scent, steer clear. I don't love that scent for like lotions or like shower, but for hands, like washing hands, it didn't matter as much to me, but I really enjoyed this for the summer. Glistening Gumdrops. I honestly can't even remember what this smells like, so I'm gonna smell it again. This was a Christmas one. Very sweet, almost like well, obvious, I was gonna say it smells kind of like Sour Patch Kids, which is kind of like a gumdrop. So it smells like gumdrops, but the notes are sparkling gumdrops, juicy orange, and holiday spice. Yeah, definitely very like a citrusy smell. So these, it's so crazy. This stuff is literally like a year old, guys, because I think I filmed my last video. It might have even been exactly at this time last year, now that I think about it, because I think it was before my baby shower, which was December 3rd. So it was probably in November. I'm so behind on life, guys. Once you have a kid, my mom's out there, you know, there are just things that like go on the back burner. They truly go on the back burner, and you're like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that next week. And then it just doesn't happen. This has been my thing that's been looming over me for literally a year. But this is like a fun, different kind of Christmas scent. I did enjoy this. Again, I don't think it's a scent I would necessarily like put all over my body like a lotion, but it's fun to have at the bathroom sink. Next up, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. I love this scent. Some of the pumpkin scents are a little too intense, but this one reminds me of Marshmallow Fireside, so I really enjoyed this. It obviously smells like a little bit like coffee, but not like over the top. I think anything with a marshmallow scent is just really nice. Next up, we've got fresh balsam, which again, we had it in the candle, so it's a Christmas tree scent. It's just classic. This is my mom's favorite scent, and it's just, I always have to have it at Christmas time. I feel like fresh balsam is the one that I burn like Christmas Eve, you know what I mean? Like, it is the true Christmas scent of our household. White t-shirt, I'm pretty sure this is one of their scents that went viral on social media. It's very, very clean, fresh smelling, which I like for the bathroom. I would never wear it as like a fragrance or use it in the shower, but it is a very fresh, clean smelling scent. Think laundry. So this was fun to have in the hand soap. I kind of just wanted to try it out because I knew there was so much hype around this scent. That's what I usually do, is like I try to go hand soap route for scents that I'm kind of like on the fence about, and then I decide if I like them. You know what I mean? Pumpkin apple. I love the apple scents. I know I've talked about this in past videos, but anything with an apple note I love. So this is one that I always have for fall. It's very similar to Leaves and 'Tis the Season. Then we have Sweater Weather with the cute turkey packaging. Super adorable. This is really old. This is like a couple years old. It was in my husband's bathroom downstairs, and we don't use that bathroom as much. So it takes us a long time to get through the soap down there, and the foaming one lasts so much longer than the gel one. So this is Sweater Weather, same as the candle, very fresh, crisp fall scent. Turquoise Waters, which is a nice tropical, like fresh, crisp, beachy smell. So this is bergamot, daylily, and sea spray. This is a really nice one. Another beach one, this is Beach Bliss, which I need to remind myself what this smells like too. Do you guys like the foaming hand soaps better or the gel? Oh yeah, this one smells so good. Ocean Breezes, Water Flowers, and Creamy Musk. How do I describe it? It smells a little bit like suntan lotion. But yeah, it literally smells like if you're like down by the beach and the breeze, like you get like the wind blows and you get the breeze of the beach. That's what it smells like. Kind of hard to describe, but it smells really good. And then, oh, this is like a really, really good one. This is probably one of my favorite hand soap scents, is the Sweet Strawberry Scoop. It literally smells like strawberry ice cream in the best way possible, and it's not like overly sweet, so it's so nice. I don't think I've seen this in anything other than hand soap. I would love to see this come out as a shower gel or a lotion because I really like this. I've had this in the foaming hand soap and the gel hand soap. So yeah, let me know. I'm curious, do you guys like foaming or gel ones better? I like gel only because I feel like they're more moisturizing, but on the other hand, I like foaming ones because they last longer. But I have really dry skin and eczema, so the foaming ones tend to like make my skin a little bit drier. So that's all my Bath and Body Works hand soap. And then I do have one more hand soap that's not Bath and Body Works, and this is the Beekman Goat Milk Hand and Body Wash. So it's hand soap, but you can actually use it as body wash too. And like I just mentioned, I love the Bath and Body Works ones because they smell so good, but they do sometimes break out my skin and make my hands dry. So when I need a break from them, I like to use something like this. It's very hydrating, and I really, really like this formula. They're on HSN and QVC a lot too, and they run deals. But this is like a really, really big hand soap, so it lasted me forever. The only complaint I have about this is the pump is not super good. So like you'll get this little like crust on the end of it, and then you'll pump it and like soap will shoot out everywhere. So that was really annoying about this, but other than that, it was really, really moisturizing on the hands. Okay, so that's like all my Bath and Body Works stuff. So now we're gonna transition into some other miscellaneous beauty stuff. So let me like clean up some of this madness and pull out my other bags. I'm gonna start off with some hair care, and then we're gonna do like a little bit of like skin care, like face wash and that kind of stuff. So Biolage, the Matrix Biolage Hydro Source Shampoo and Conditioner. I love this so much. It smells super good. So I do get my hair colored, so I try to be conscious of what I'm using to maintain the color. And I really like this. I bounce between Redken I was using for a while. They're like one in the pink bottle, and I really like that too. I think I talked about that in my last video. But occasionally I like to switch it up. I just feel like it's good for your hair because sometimes your hair will get used to the product you're using for. before, and I really like this one, so I would recommend it. This is something I would consider getting again, like in a bigger bottle, but I got the smaller bottles just to try it out. But I did want to mention this because I really like this shampoo and conditioner. It suds up really nice, so if you like to have a lathered shampoo, you don't have to worry about that. It doesn't like leave my hair feeling like greasy. Like sometimes certain conditioners will make my hair like really oily. So really enjoyed both of these. Tula Cold Classic face wash was so good. I got this half off last year around Black Friday, so like be on the hunt, because I do feel like I got it at Ulta, it was half off, and that sale is coming up when they do the Black Friday sale. So Tula sometimes is included, and they are very expensive. So if you can get this half off, it is so worth it, because this tube literally lasted me like over a year, and it like suds up really good. It removes your makeup. I typically would use this as like a second step in my like cleansing process. So I'll use like a makeup remover. Then I would go in with this to get my skin like super clean. But I really like this. I actually have a trial size or a travel size of it that I just got as my like free birthday gift from Ulta. So I'm excited that I have that, because now it's perfect when we go on trips and stuff. I would definitely consider repurchasing this. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In spray. This is what I use to like detangle my hair after my shower. And this is one of those things that's like good to like hydrate your hair and condition it, but it also detangles, it adds shine. It adds heat protection if you're like curling or flat ironing your hair. So I love this stuff. I still have a bottle on my vanity, so I feel like this is something I'll probably use forever. The Amika Hair Wizard Detangling Spray, I also really like that one. It smells super good. So after I run out of this, I might get that instead, just to like change it up, because that one's really good too. My bottle's like almost empty, so I didn't include it in this video, but I'll go ahead and mention it. Speaking of Amika, the Perk Up Dry Shampoo, this is my little travel size one, and this smells so good. I don't use dry shampoo a ton, but when I do, I love this stuff. It works really well. It really like cleans your hair, gets all the oil out, doesn't leave a white cast, and the smell is what draws me to this. It definitely smells the best of all the dry shampoos that I've tried. Okay, another face wash is the Deep Cleanse Tatcha exfoliating cleanser. I think this is like the rice one, and this is the one in the teal tube. I liked this. I don't really think like their cleansers are worth the money though, because they're so expensive. This came in a little set, so it wasn't like too expensive. It's a smaller one, but I wouldn't like go out and buy this just on its own, because again, it's really expensive for something you're just gonna rinse off your face. But it was fun to try nonetheless. I have one deodorant, and this is the deodorant I will forever use. This is the Milk Stick Invisible Deodorant by Beekman. This is the same brand as that hand soap. It's made with goat milk, and it's so nice. Like, it is clean. It doesn't have aluminum in it. It doesn't have any of those bad ingredients. It actually works. Like, I don't get sweaty when I wear it. It's moisturizing, so it's great like after you've shaved your armpits. And it doesn't like leave white residue on your clothes. It doesn't have a fragrance, so if you have really sensitive skin, it's not going to break you out. I usually buy this on, I think HSN, it usually comes in a duo, and it's so much cheaper to do it that way, and it lasts a really long time. So this is actually something I've repurchased again and again, and I feel like it's something that not a lot of people talk about. So if you haven't tried Beekman, you should try it. They are so good. It's really good too if you have sensitive dry skin like me. I love their products. And then also from them, their pure goat milk moisturizing whipped body cream is the best. I literally have a jumbo jar sitting on my dresser. This was the first one I tried. My mom gifted it to me, and it's so good. I love using this after I've shaved, because I feel like it just literally your skin drinks it up. It's so good, so moisturizing. If I'm broken out, it will really help just heal my skin. So I feel like this is a brand that not enough people are talking about right now. I feel like they're starting to get a little more attention, but I really love their stuff. More moisturizing products, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This one is in the scent Sweet Candy. I didn't like love this scent. I wouldn't necessarily get it again, but it came in a little holiday set. But this is something I've talked about in my videos before. This is the only lip mask I'll use. I just love it so much. I just got the peppermint one during the Sephora sale. So I'm excited to try that one because that one's been on my list of things to try forever. And I think I'm using the original like pink one right now. So I always have a backup of that because again, I use it literally every day. And then let's go ahead and jump into some skincare stuff. So I've got a bunch of different moisturizers. I went through a ton of moisturizers this year, which is honestly really good. So I'm going to try to kind of like breeze through these because I know Isaac is going to wake up really soon. The Tatcha water cream and then the Tatcha dewy skin cream. You guys know I love these. I've talked about them before. The water cream I use more in like the morning. Well, actually no. Okay, the dewy one is the one I put under my makeup. So I think I was using the water cream for a while when I didn't have the dewy cream, but it's nice like because sometimes I would use my Super Goop sunscreen, right, which is super glowy, and if I was using that, I would use like this. But if I was using a more like not dewy sunscreen, I would use this. Oh, that's Isaac. Okay, hold on. Guys, I could have sworn I heard him scream and I go in there and he's passed out. So we're good. So we're going to continue. Maybe I'll get lucky and we'll finish this whole video in one sitting. Parents out there, the phantom cries, right? Like, it's so crazy. Like, sometimes I swear I'll hear him crying and I go in there and he's just like perfectly fine. Why do we do that? It's so interesting to me. Okay, so again, we were talking about the Tatcha cream. So the water cream is a much thinner, lightweight consistency. So I would say if you had oily skin, you'd probably prefer this one. But I think my favorite go-to is the dewy skin cream. I have dry skin, so it's really moisturizing. I love the glowiness of it. It's not too glowy, so on days when I don't wear makeup too, I like to just put a little bit of this on. It makes me just look a little more fresh and hydrated, and like I've put a little bit of effort into my skincare for the day. So I will continue repurchasing this. It is so expensive, but to me it's one of those products that's worth it. I just love it so much. And then I also went through a smaller travel size of this too. I think this came in my birthday gift from last year. Another face wash. This is the Kors Foaming Cream Cleanser. Honestly, I had never heard of this brand. So has anyone else heard of this brand? Maybe I'm just like, I've lived under a rock my entire life. But I did really like this. This came in a beauty advent calendar I got from Macy's, I think 2 years ago. And I exclusively used this when we were traveling a lot leading up to when my son was born. And I did really like it. It's very hydrating. It doesn't really lather. So if you really like a face wash that lathers, you're probably not going to like this. But again, I liked it because it was hydrating. And that's what my skin needs because it is so dry. So I would consider getting this again. I honestly don't even know where to buy this. Like, is it only on their website? I'm really not sure. The It Confidence in a Cream. This is so nice and I've repurchased this multiple times. I just bought my mom a jar of this during the Sephora sale and it is so expensive. Like, I got her this size, which is the 2 ounces, and it was like $50 something. And I had to really be like, do I like it this much to keep buying it? I don't know. But it is really nice. It does have a little bit of a powdery scent to it. So if you don't love that, you may not like it. But it's nice and thick. I tend to use this now just on my neck and décolleté because it is like an anti-aging treatment. So in the hopes that like it will help with any wrinkles. But I don't know, it's expensive. So I don't know if this is something I'll keep buying because I'm really trying now to be more cognizant of my beauty spending. I'm a stay-at-home mom now, and before when I was working full-time, I didn't feel as bad about buying makeup stuff, but the reality is now I'm at home, like I don't always put my makeup on every morning. I just realized I didn't put mascara on today. You know, that's just mom life. So it's like trying to like rein it in with the spending. So this is something I'm kind of like, I don't know if I could fully recommend it to you just because of the price, but I do enjoy it. Next up, we have the Kadali Vino Perfect Moisturizer. I did really like this. This is a small one that came in a set with like their Vino Perfect Serum, which I do really love. That is like an alternative to vitamin C drop, and it's very hydrating. I like it better than a vitamin C serum because it really just sinks into the skin. Your skin drinks it up. So I got this, the serum, and like a toner for a pretty good price. And there should be a set like that out now for the holidays. So if you've ever been wanting to try anything from Kadali, I really, really love their stuff. So I would definitely consider buying this. Again, right now, I'm trying to not, for some reason, like you'll see I have so many moisturizers. I had like an excessive amount of moisturizers last year. So I'm trying to use up what I have. I'm working through a Tula moisturizer and then another IT moisturizer at the moment. And then I honestly might try to go drugstore, guys. Again, just trying to like save money because I know there's some really good drugstore moisturizers out there. So if you have one, comment below and let me know which ones you like because I'm going to be on the hunt for that soon. I have a Kiehl's Cream de Court. It's in French, and I took French, but I don't remember much of it, so don't know how to pronounce that properly. But it's basically like a hand cream, or it might be a body cream, but this is a small one that came in the advent calendar. I did really like this stuff. Again, it's expensive, so I don't think I'd ever buy like a full thing of it to use on my body, but it was like a nice little thing to try. Another skincare item is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. This is a really itty bitty one. It came in that advent calendar, and I do like this stuff. It's very expensive. I do think it works though, and it's worth it because I do notice a difference when I use it. Like just my fine lines like kind of almost like vanish, which I hate to say because it sounds like very gimmicky, but I do feel like this stuff works. I notice a difference in my skin when I don't use it. I did end up buying like a full-size bottle of this, but I will say it lasts like a long time. So even though it's expensive, it's not too terrible because I kind of use it sparingly and I feel like I can make it last a pretty long time. So I would recommend this. It might be nice like to put on your wish list for the holidays since it is more of an expensive item. Another moisturizer I have is the Tarte Drink of H2O. This honestly reminds me of the Neutrogena water moisturizer, you know what I mean, the drugstore one. It's the same exact consistency. It even smells the same. So would I buy this again? Not necessarily. I think this came, I did like the Build a Tarte kit, and this is one of the items that I picked for mine. So it was nice. Like I enjoyed it. I'm not like, oh my gosh, this moisturizer was amazing. I think I could probably get something similar at the drugstore. One more moisturizer, I think this is it, is the La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I really liked this, and again, maybe this is one of the ones that I will like do once I get through my high-end moisturizers because you can literally pick this up at Target. This was one of the ones I used during pregnancy. I talked about like my pregnancy skincare routine in my last Empties video, so for all my expecting mamas, I'll link that here for you so you can go watch that. But I really enjoyed this. It's safe for pregnancy, and it's just a really good kind of like drugstore moisturizer that's like a little, I think, higher up than like a Neutrogena, you know what I mean? So I really like this. I also like that it was in a tube as well. Sometimes, I don't know, to me it's like a little more hygienic, like squeezing out of a tube than dipping into a jar. So I really like that. I would definitely buy that again. I think that is all my skincare. So let's go ahead and jump into makeup. I just have a little bit of stuff, but one of the things that is like necessary for me to have in my arsenal of supplies with wearing makeup is the Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover for lids, lashes, and lips. I don't know what it is about my eyes, but I have a really hard time getting makeup off my eyes. I use Purity by Philosophy. I've been using that since high school and I love it. But certain mascaras and eyeliners just will not come off with that. And it's weird because my mom, she uses that and she has no issues. So it must be something specific to my skin. But this stuff does work, and I've used the Neutrogena eye makeup remover before, and I prefer this over it even though it's a little more expensive because it's not as oily. I think the Neutrogena one is pretty oily, so I definitely would rather spend the extra money on this. It lasts a long time, and I actually just bought a new one of this, so that just goes to show you that I truly do go through it. And you can usually get it on sale too. I do feel like they run sales on this product, so would I buy it full price? I don't know. I try to wait until I can get it a little bit of a discount on it, but I do really like this. I also would like to try the Take the Day Off like cleansing balm by them. I've heard that's really good as well. I have a lip liner by Maybelline. This one I really liked. I probably will pick up another of this one. It's the Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in Dusty Rose. This was like a perfect like nude pink color, almost like the exact color of your lips. And it just really like evened everything out. I really like this. Leanne Says, I know I mentioned this in one of her videos a long time ago, and I picked it up and I was not disappointed. It's super cheap, so I love when you can find a good drugstore lip product, especially lip pencils, because I don't always use a lip pencil, so I tend to buy those drugstore just because the price point's a lot better. The Rare Beauty lipstick and in Thankful. This is a mini I got. I used the entire thing up. It is like the perfect like brown, like nudie brown shade. It's not going to show up super good on my camera and focus, but I actually bought a full size of this because it was like my favorite fall lipstick for the last like year or two, and I haven't opened it yet, so after I'm through with all this illness, I'm going to open it and use it. It's just my go-to in the fall. It's so pretty. I should have put it on today so you guys could see it, but highly recommend that shade. This is a lip balm, but it wears like a lipstick, but it feels like a balm. It's so moisturizing. It's the best product ever. It's like one of my favorite lipstick products. I honestly have not tried anything from Rare Beauty that I have disliked. I just got the eyeshadow stick during the Sephora sale, and I actually have it on today, and it is like the prettiest eyeshadow stick I've ever purchased, and her stuff is just so good. Like, props to Selena Gomez. Like, she's killing it. It's so good. Another lip product that I literally cannot live without is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy lip sticks or lip balms. I'm wearing one today. I always have multiples of these. These I have in the shade Hibiscus and Rose that I finished up. These are not the plumping ones. I don't love the plumping ones. I've gotten one of those before. I haven't finished it. I honestly should probably just throw it out. I've never been a fan of the tingling on the lips, so I much prefer the original one, but I love it because it adds color to your lips. They're not sticky. It moisturizes and it wears off pretty evenly, and I really do notice a difference when I wear them, that my lips are less cracked. They're just healthier. So I always, like, when my lips start getting dry, I'm like, I need to pull up my Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips and start using them again. But they have a ton of holiday sets out usually this time of year, so if you haven't tried them, now's the time. Okay, and then some other just miscellaneous things. I have this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, and it's not empty, but it's like almost empty. And I did really like this, but I honestly don't even know if they make this anymore. And this is literally so old. It's probably like 5 years old. I probably used this past when I was supposed to. Does it even have an expiration date on here? Oh yeah, it says 6 months. I should have thrown this away so long ago. It was really nice, very hydrating. The mister is what I loved about it because it was super, super, super fine. So if they do still make this, I would recommend it. But right now I have other sprays that I'm trying to use up, and this one's got to go because it's just so old. Okay, two foundations that I absolutely adore. The first one is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. This is the old formula, but you can see I literally, oh, I can't like tilt it because then I'm gonna dump powder everywhere, but it's gone. Like, I used the whole thing. I bought the new formula, which I'm not gonna walk over and grab it, but I'll comment below like what my shade is that I wear in case you're close to my complexion, and you can like pick it up for yourself. It is more expensive, but I just really love this product because it's one of those foundations that you can either wear with a powder, or if you just want like a lighter coverage look, you can wear it as a foundation, and it doesn't show the texture on your skin as much as other powders do, and it just feels really nice on the skin. Like, if you want to have a no makeup look kind of day where you feel like nothing's on your skin, this is what I reach for. It's also great for setting the under eye. I feel like it kind of blurs lines and adds some extra coverage, kind of sets the concealer if you're putting concealer under your eyes. I love this. The one complaint I have is the new formula. The shade range is a little like hard to figure out like what your shade is because it wasn't the exact number. So if you've used this in the past, like with the old formula, you have to figure out your new number. So that's super annoying, but overall the new formula is still just as good as this one in my opinion. And then the New Color by New Skin Bioadaptive BB Cream. Guys, this is literally the best BB cream I've ever used in my life. I do not sell New Skin. I'm not affiliated with New Skin, but my friend sells it and I have repurchased this. This is so good. So if you know anyone who sells New Skin and you've been looking for like a new foundation, this is so good. It's one of those things that I can apply with my fingers, but for a BB cream, it adds so much coverage and it makes my skin look like it's glowing. I don't need to use a concealer with this. I literally can use it under my under eyes or over any blemishes, and it covers it up and it looks so natural. And I remember when I wore this with my mom around for the first time, she asked me what my foundation was because it looks so good. And how many times do you have someone ask, what foundation are you wearing? Almost never, right? So that just speaks volumes about how good this is. If you're interested in picking this up, I can put you in contact with my friend too if you don't know anyone who sells New Skin, because I know it's one of those things like you kind of need to know someone to buy it, but it was really, really good. So that was everything. We're officially done. I can't believe I got through everything while Isaac was napping. I'm thrilled. I'm excited to edit this and get it up, and I'm so excited to go put these in the recycle bin. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I like doing these videos because I think it's really fun to see what people are using and then what they use up, because I think that just speaks to how the product is. You can get some tidbits of things that are good and the things that are like not so good about certain products. That way, I don't know, it's the worst when you like go out and buy something and then you don't love it and you're like, why did I spend all this money on it? So it is a good feeling because I do feel like I did get through so much stuff this year. And like I said, I'm trying to be more mindful of using things up that I have before I buy new stuff. So that is going to be something that I carry into the new year and a goal of mine. Let me know, like, what habits are you guys changing when it comes to like beauty, skincare, like maybe your body products you're buying. If you're a Bath and Body Works fan, let me know like what you're excited about, like what scents are coming out that you're excited about. I'm excited for the next sale because I did not shop the last one, so I'll definitely be shopping the one that's coming up. And I just really appreciate you guys. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, comment a little star below so that I know that you made it. I really appreciate you guys watching it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you do like Empties videos, I do think that I'll try to continue doing this, but I'm going to try to do it like on a more regular basis and not like wait an entire year to do this. Because was it hard? No, it just, I need the time to sit down and film it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you like this video, please give it a like. If you enjoyed the content today and you'd like to see more from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you join me in the future for more videos. And I hope you guys all have a super fun holiday season. Thanksgiving is around the corner. Christmas is almost here. And then we're in a new year, which is super, super exciting. All right, guys, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.